Here, I didn't plan on this, guys. It makes me feel like we're doing something wrong.
You know how we do it with them rules, boy.
I said we saw the headpiece and you said we saw the byproduct.
It's the byproduct, yeah.
What the hell are we on? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sailing GBU. As you can see, this week we're sailing. We're taking a nice day sail. We're on the search for whales. We want to do some fishing. What else?
We're practicing.
Practicing, having a good day, a relaxing, fun sailing day.
You know, you can get a little gassed up sometimes when you sailed, hand steered all through the Caribbean. But you know, we got our butts kicked on our last little sail, and we got to practice. We're going to have to sail like every day until we leave Samana. So we're going to get back in tune with our old girl. Maybe I don't get as scared when the winds are blowing 30 miles an hour. You know, I can leave all my sails up and just rip it. But yeah, we're out here in Samana. It's awesome. We're practicing.
So keep your fingers crossed that we're going to see some whales.
Yes, we are whale hunting. Call us Ahab. We're heard we're not allowed to get too close. We're getting in big trouble, but you know how we do it with them rules, boy. Alright, so your man's out here sailing 5.5 knots, all three sails up. We're in about 10 to 12 knots of breeze. Nice cruise. So obviously we're searching for whales. We saw these three boats sitting still out here in the middle of the bay, and we said probably some whales over there. So we got a little bit closer look, and we saw some blows. What's it called?
Yeah,
Mist?
we saw a head, it looked like, and the blowhole blowing the mist.
Yeah, we saw the but we haven't really seen a whale yet. But we saw
a headpiece.
We saw the byproducts of a whale. Well, not the byproducts, the happenings of a whale. Anyway, there's whales out here, so we're gonna see some more later, I think.
I said we saw the headpiece and you said we saw the byproduct.
It's the byproducts, yeah.
What the hell are we on?
So with our homemade rudder steering system, this bad boy, in theory, would have worked well, but it's just too much play. The rudder, once you're going like 5 knots, the pendulum arm just swings with some righteousness. So this little thing wouldn't really hold it. I think we could beef it up, perhaps, and maybe get it to work. But I don't know. Back to the drawing board. Definitely gonna have to go back to the lab with this bad boy. So what's up, big dog? I see you got your jacket on.
The wind was kind of cold, but then it was kind of hot, so this is what I ended up doing. A giant jacket over my bikini, but that's fine.
So what's this type of sailing that you're doing right now? You call it bathtubing? Yeah.
It makes me feel like we're doing something wrong when we bathtub. It's just basically going, but Matt, for some reason, thinks it's okay.
I'm not afraid to admit I don't know everything, so what I need to know is how to sail directly downwind with, let's say, I don't know, 2 meter swell coming directly behind you, winds directly behind you. How do I sail that without the boat bobbing around a lot? If you can let me know, I need to know, because there's got to be a way.
You pull out your Genoa.
You pull out your Genoa, is what she says. She says we should be pulling out our Genoa.
He says we're not going that long, so he doesn't want to pull it out. We're not going that long in this direction, so.
Yeah, we're going to have to jibe a bunch up in this bay, so I don't want to be having to go up there and play with a pole every, I don't know, quarter mile. So we're just going to leave it like that. We're just going to bathtub it. We're only like a mile away from the bay anyway.
Yeah. A whale, everybody! I see a whale. I'm going to try to film it. Oh, shooties. Do you see that mist out there, guys? That's it. There's its head.
Oh, I see the face.
Let's see if we can get closer. There's its tail!
Where are they?
It was straight ahead and its tail came out. There's its blow! Oh! I think that was our showing. There it goes.
I see it. All right, guys, real whales out here. High five. We really saw a real whale. We were having a hard time out here today. We didn't catch no fish. We got a late start because I got a little drunk at my birthday dinner last night and I didn't get up early enough to really set up the dinghy motor and all that good stuff. So we were about 2 hours behind, so we didn't get to do a lot of fishing. We barely got out to the shelf. But we're coming in, we're listening to
Cat Stevens.
we were listening to Cat Stevens, and then I saw a blower hole right over by where we were, and I said, there's a whale right there. So we got our own private viewing. No other bunch of people
I saw
around.
the whale tail. I'm pretty sure I screamed it in the film.
She saw the whale tail. I can't believe it.
That was awesome.
We got to see a whale.
Check out the bucket list.
That was, that was worth all this work we had to go through today. That was worth all the bathtubing. Alright guys, so we saw some whales and now we're hyped. We got the humpback fever. And we heard that they have a whale museum here with like a whole whale skeleton, all that crazy stuff. So we're gonna go hit it. But in our typical adventurous way, we're not just gonna ride our dinghy up and get a moto concho. We're going to ride our dinghy up to this island. Oh, no, not even our dinghy.
We're not gonna ride our dinghy. We're just gonna ride our dinghy.
I misspoke. I'm not perfect. Hey, people make mistakes. But anyway, we're gonna ride our paddleboard up to this island, and we're gonna trek through this little island rainforest, and then we're gonna walk across the most iconic Instagram bridge on Earth, the Samana Bridge to nowhere, and we're gonna go there. It's about maybe, I don't know, a 1.5 mile walk to the museum. So we're gonna go there, and guess who we're taking with us?
Me?
You guys.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm taking you too, but I'm taking them as well. So come see some whale bones with us.
This, guys. There's your grandpa resting spot, Matt.
No, Gamps ain't resting today. Wow. See, if you were an expert drone flyer, you could fly your drone down through there. But we're not experts.
I'm not wanting to break anything anytime soon.
The only thing we're gonna break is our personal records.
I'm getting tired.
This is the end of the walkway. I think you can scale down this mountain, but then we'd have to scale back up. And I just don't know if we're really ready for that. But golly, what a gorgeous view this is.
Oh, you can go down there.
Are we going for it? I mean, that's straight down, boy.
There's our boat, guys. There. Alright guys, so we made it to the museum. It was a short little walk after the bridge. We took a little ride for 5 seconds and here we are.
Bro, they get you hard here. So as a gringo, if you come here, it ain't like Luperon where they take a little bit better care of you and they're a little more respectful to tourists. Here, they rip you. This guy just was literally about to take $10 to ride me like 100 yards to the museum. So I told him, I said, look, I said maybe 50 pesos. And they tried to charge me 500, and I said, look, I've lived here. And he started laughing, and I tried to ask him, why do you charge people so much? But I already know why they charge so much. They're just getting that money. People come here and they don't know what all that different color money means. So if you come to Samana, be careful because they are gonna rip you. Whatever they say, take it down 80%.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You got a soda pop?
I got my glass Coca-Cola.
Let's learn about whales.
Let's learn some shit about whales, guys. All right, so this is exactly what we saw. I think that's the little guy that we saw because he had a little nubber on the side. And I think we all know what this is. This is the blowhole. But if you've been at sea long enough, that could be a glory hole.
Matt, enough of the glory holes. There's all these whales. I didn't even know there was this many whales. Well, I knew there was a lot of kinds, but I never knew exactly.
That's the man right there. So there's this little dolphin skull under here. It could be a baby whale skull, I'm not sure. One thing I'm fairly certain of though. It doesn't say you're not allowed to touch it, so whatever. You ever touched a whale head before?
Alright guys, as you can see, this is the tail bones. A lot of it is the actual bones, but some of it looks like they made it themselves. Like the top front piece looks like it's probably made, but there's a lot of cool bones here. Look how big it is compared to me.
Big old bones in the fin, don't get hit by those. Big shoulder blade bone.
This looks like it's real, but that looks fake.
Yeah, the lower jaw, I believe that's called the mandibles. Please correct me if I'm wrong. That looks real, but it looks like they made a fake head. That looks pretty fake. This is definitely like, remind me back when I had my dreadlocks. So I'm not sure if that's all real, but it's pretty cool, pretty interesting. How do you like the whale head?
Cool, you can actually see how big it is, because when we seen them from the boat, you can't tell how big they are. You can only imagine, and now I can tell.
They could swallow you whole, I bet.
Not me.
They could,
going in there.
They could Pinocchio you right down.
Alright guys, so we walked around, we just hung out a little bit. I'm pretty tired, my legs hurt from all those stairs.
Yeah, there was a lot of stairs. It's easy to stay in shape in Samana.
It's really nice though, the museum wasn't too bad, it was only $3 a person. It was pretty small though, so if you're expecting something extravagant, it's not.
It's not really that big of a museum. It's basically one big skeleton, a dolphin head, or maybe a baby whale head. I don't know what the heads on these animals look like. And then it's a bunch of signs and stuff, but everything's pretty much in Spanish. So if you don't speak Spanish fluently, you're gonna be dealing with your Google Translate a good bit. But it was cool, I really liked it. Bathrooms were super clean. It was awesome. You know, we've run into some pretty wild banyos out here on our travels.
Samana overall's been really nice, I think.
I think it's starting to grow on her. I initially was like, Samana's pretty cool.
It's beautiful. The land's really beautiful.
The land is beautiful, but even aside from that, it's got everything you want, except for sometimes they don't have chicken. And that's a big bummer. But it has like, there's a gymnasium here where you can go and box. I'm gonna be able to go hit the bag. Plenty of ways to work out. People actually do work out here, so there's like, you'd look like a crazy person if you went jogging in Luperon. We used to go jog in the woods, but yeah, it's like more of a town. There's people work hard. It is definitely more expensive, and they definitely do beat you over the head as hard as they can, but...
Yeah, you gotta watch the tourist spots. A lot of cruise ships come in.
Yeah, but if you tell them straight up, like, look, I've been in the DR for a while, I know what's up, $10 for anything is way too much money. You gotta remember here that you can hire skilled labor for like 20 bucks a day. So anybody that charge you 10 bucks, 20 bucks for something, $15 for a shark tooth necklace.
Unless you got it like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to pop off and, donate your money, that's fine. But like I said, they will try to hit you with it. So be prepared, but that's pretty much normal. I think everyone does that.
Anyways, I'm just glad that we came here though. I'm glad we got to see the humpback whales, and we happened to be here at the time of the mating season, so that's pretty awesome. We didn't plan on that. That was definitely on my bucket list to see a whale, and now I can say we did it in our own sailboat on our own time, sailing out there searching.
Yes, that is true. Every time you get to do something cool like that, the price of the boat goes down, because then you can subtract a whale excursion from the overall cost of the boat. But no, Samana is really, really great. Like, I wish I'd came here sooner. The anchorage is pretty rolly, so that could be one thing that you're not really too hyped on, but it's everything's close by. 10 miles from here, you're in thousands of feet of water, and you can go fishing for dolphin, wahoo, tunas and stuff like that. You can go whale chasing right out here, even though you have to stay a certain distance away from them. But I think if you're under sail, it's pretty much game on. You still don't want to go too close to them, but you can probably get a little closer.
Alright guys, thanks for watching our crazy whale hunt video, and make sure you guys like it, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Bye! Thanks for watching!